Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about why is Patrick Ta so controversial. So first the foundation, then the eyeshadows. I feel like in general with his price points, it's like a issue for people. So I just want to give my 2 cents on what I think is going on here. So if you want to know more, keep watching. Thank you so much for clicking on the video and watching it. Please subscribe to the channel. It is a free and easy way for you to support the work that I do here on the channel. We're talking beauty, skincare, hair, makeup, all kinds of different things, and we don't want you to miss out. We want you to be a part of the crew. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be first to know when I post a new video or when I go live. And if you like this video, like the video so I know to make more like it. So why is Patrick Ta so controversial? So basically, it seems like every time Patrick Ta comes out with something, people start to explain, complain, why is it so expensive, feel some kind of way about the price, or they try to over-exaggerate something with the product to make it seem like a huge issue. In terms of over-exaggerating something from the product to make it seem like a huge issue, these Patrick Ta highlighters were so controversial. So I have the shade Honey and the shade Daddy. The packaging is very reflective and I have my lighting behind me, so I'm going to do my best to try to show you guys the product without it blinding you guys. Also, I'm going to say that I've been using these. They're very well loved, so they look a little messy, but you know, makeup is used and that's how it'll be looking, so get off my back. Alright, so this is Honey, which is like the darkest golden shade. And then this is Daddy, which is like a rosier, like pink kind of shade. So as you can see, especially on the cream part, that I have been loving these highlighters. This one is more of like a going out, want to look snazzy. This is my like everyday kind of makeup look one. And I love them both and I think they work phenomenally. So when I saw people saying, oh, look at the cream doing this and look at the powder, it's breaking. I did not have that experience. But I also didn't order mine online. I bought them in store. So that could be another part of it, that because they didn't bounce around in the box and shipping. Well, they were shipped from someplace to get to the store. So that's not true either. Okay, anyway. I've absolutely been loving these highlighters. I think they're amazing. I think they're worth every penny. And I actually kind of want to get like the full range of them because there's like different undertones and colors. And I want to see how that works with like my different looks. But it is one of my favorite products. I absolutely love it. But people were hating on it so much when it came out. Everybody was upset. The Sugar, the lightest shade, that one was looking shattered for a lot of people. So that I can't defend at all. It's just like, what was wrong with that one, that everybody was having that problem. But with the other shades, people just complained that the cream was too goopy, and I feel like it's not all cream goopy. Like a dry cream means it's going to be hard to spread, and that's not a good look either. So I didn't really understand the controversy with that. Another Patrick Ta product controversy was the foundation. So the foundation is, I feel like it's 56, but let's see, since my last video I had to Google the eyeshadow price, so I'm gonna do the foundation now, which is funny. The foundation is his top result and then the eyeshadow duo is the second top result. Let's go to shopping. Okay, so it's $58. So the foundation is $58. I feel like people felt like, oh, that's so expensive. I don't know why it cost that much money. And what was very funny to me is that shortly after his foundation, or before, no, after Easy Blur from Huda Beauty came out. So Patrick Ta's foundation was too expensive at $58, but Huda Beauty's foundation was too cheap and the packaging was cheap and it looked like drugstore, but she gave it to y'all at a $30-something price point. And I'm like, is it one mic or is it Uchiwali? Do y'all want the expensive stuff with the expensive packaging and the glass and reflective caps and whatnot, and for you have to pay that? Or do you want it to be an affordable price with a great product inside and maybe the packaging is less experiential Like, you can't have both. You can't get this for $30. Like, it's not gonna happen. So I keep seeing reoccurring theme of he's too expensive, he's too expensive, he's too expensive. And it's interesting because Patrick Ta and Pat McGrath, they're not the same. Their brands are very different, but they're both artist-led brands that Pat McGrath has since made some paper cardboard packaging, so she's kind of gotten out of that. But all of his things are luxe. Nothing feels cheap. All the components are heavy. They're solid. They're well constructed. They don't feel like something that is going to be drugstore price point. And just to put into comparison with other makeup products, the CoverGirl Essence foundation is all plastic packaging. It's drugstore and it's $22. It was $21.99 when I bought both of them. So if drugstore is $22, then Prestige is not going to be $30 or $40. Prestige is going to be $40 or $50. And this is just a second generation of prestige products. A lot of us are used to using the older things that came out in the past, but those brands are going to raise their prices soon too. It's going to be a moment of time before they send the email to be like, due to inflation and the price of raw materials, we had to increase everything 20%, or the bottle is going to get smaller and the price is going to stay the same. It's happening for every brand. So he's just being more honest about it with, boom, here's the big price tag up front, but it's going to be amazing when you use it, and it's going to feel expensive when you hold it. So I kind of appreciate that approach. I feel like for the artist-led brands, there's so much discussion about the price and it's too much. But when it comes to Dior, YSL, Chanel, Gucci, they are giving you a little mini quad of eyeshadows with that little weird looking cotton thing that nobody uses, and charge you this at a high price too. So it's like, how is it that when it's the fashion brands and the high-end brands and it's stuff that's not even performing well, the price, nobody's talking about it, but when it comes to the artist brands and influence, I guess Huda Beauty would be an influencer, not really an artist, but when it comes to these kind of person-led brands individually, you feel like you're gonna reach out and attack. So, and I do see for high-end, some people are just like not buying it. But why is it that when the artists and influencer brands are too expensive, instead of not buying it, that's too expensive? Like, I don't get that. I personally, like I said, everything I've tried from Patrick Ta, I even have the my favorite eyeshadow palette of all time is this Master Mattes. Like, I'm devastated that I dropped it in my bathroom and that it cracked, but as you can see, it is well loved. I done rubbed the little emblem out of almost every shade. These are phenomenal shadows. They look so great, and you can make so many different looks, and it works on all skin tones, which most neutral eyeshadow palettes don't, especially matte, and it doesn't look ghostly. So I absolutely think that Patrick Ta is a brand that is worth a try. The blushes are amazing. I forgot hold on, a little YouTube magic, because I'm going to go grab my blushes. Okay, so I know I said I was going to grab the blushes, but when I went to go grab the blushes, I just saw the rest of my Patrick Ta makeup sitting there, and I was like, so now I'm going to grab everything. Another thing I absolutely love from Patrick Ta are the lipsticks. I think these lipsticks are super amazing. I have dry, peely lips, and they are the type of matte that you can wear without it absolutely destroying your lips, and the colors are so bold and vibrant. They apply evenly. One of the few lipsticks where I don't need any lip liner, and I absolutely love them. They're so amazing. So that was the shade She's Hard to Get. And then I have, of course, I love to get the orange shade in every brand. This is She's Not From Here, which is like a true orange. One of my favorite lipsticks. Again, the little emblem about to rub out because I love it so much. I've been more in my gloss era, so I haven't been wearing them as much, but these are phenomenal lipsticks. And then this was the last one I got, which is the That's Why She's Late. I actually might need to start bringing these out now that it's winter. And just really, I don't know why I do that, gloss in the summer, lipstick in the winter time. If anyone else has any weird makeup things like that, let me know in the comment section below. But I absolutely love that. So what I really went to go get were the blushes. Then what made the brand famous, these blushes. And I know people are just like, $40 for a blush is too much. Let me tell you something. This is the shade She's Vibrant. So this is when I want a over the top bold bodacious blush. And then this is my everyday blush when I do my makeup. She's Baked. She's Baked is only available on the Patrick Ta website. You can't get it from Sephora, but absolutely love, love, love this. And the thing about these blushes is the reason why they're worth $40 is because when you sweat, shine, oil, move, smile, laugh, no matter what you do, these stay put. They don't move, they don't budge. They look exactly like how you applied them when you wear them all day. The only time I ever had the blush move, and I think it honestly was my foundation underneath that made it happen, was I was wearing sunglasses and I was sweating, and then like I had a little divot where the blush color was. That was the only time that ever happened to me, and it's because they were wire glasses, they weren't plastic. Phenomenal products that have amazing performance. If you have a sweaty face and you feel like, or you have really oily skin and you just can't keep any other products on you, Patrick Ta does not move. Like, it is built for performance because he is a makeup artist, and that is why it is worth the extra money. So I know that it's hard times and it can feel like a lot, but one, sign up for the email list and get the discounts. Two, I mean, granted, then you're going to be getting emails, but it's worth it for the discounts. And then two, you don't have to get everything from the brand. Like I said, I don't have the cream foundation. I do have his brushes. That's another thing that's amazing from his brand. The brushes are second to none. Like, they're what MAC brushes used to be back in the day. Yeah, and it's just such quality product, so that is why it is worth the money. Now granted, you could do the same artistry techniques and get the looks done with drugstore items or items at a Sephora collection, Ulta collection at a lower price point. And if that's what you want to do and that's what you fit in with your budget and stuff like that, that's absolutely fine too. Also, everything is not for everybody. Like I said, I have an oily, sweaty face, so if there's a brand that the products don't slide off my face, then I just start slowly investing in it and buying everything that they make, because it is hard to find makeup that doesn't do that. If you have like normal skin or dry skin, then that might not even be a thing for you. So every brand is not for everybody, but just to write it off because it's like, oh, it's expensive and that's it, like, no. So I think you should give the brand a try. I would definitely say start with the foundation and then the blushes. The lipsticks are nice to have, but I will keep 100. There are probably cheaper lipsticks that do same, but I just love the packaging though. It feels so weighty and expensive. I love that. But if you get like the matte lipsticks, it's comparable, but also they're not much cheaper, so you're gonna end up right in the same place. So that is it. And point blank period, I think you should try it. I love it and it's worth the money. But also use your makeup. You don't have to keep buying new makeup. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, got a